It's a special place called the... I'm not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait, yeah. Not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait for the ducks. It's called the William Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
Don't trust anyone out there. Don't trust any of them. They're going to make you promises that they can't keep. All the internet-based experts, it's all pretty much fraud. There's only two people you need to trust on the internet.
One. Matt.
Well, collectively, we're one person called the William Street Swap Shop.
Oh, I was saying you were the one person to trust Matt.
Oh,
I wasn't correcting you. I was saying one person, Matt. Don't trust me.
There's two of us.
I'm untrustworthy. You can trust me, but just don't get your hopes up. I'll probably let you down.
Zach, I felt like I always talk first.
You do?
So
I like
today,
letting you introduce the show.
I did an experiment. What if I didn't talk first? And I actually failed at it. You won.
Yeah,
It was like a
I like the
staring
silence.
contest.
I like the silence. We are here for an hour every day with you, swapping your items. I wish I could be here longer than that. We swap your items every day, Monday through Friday, live on our stream here at adultswim.com. You can also chat with fellow swappers and give us a call. We're an interactive community. We love to chat with you, and we love to swap your items, and we just adore being here with you every day. It really touches my heart, and that's why I was not waiting to talk, because I know I'll be talking later. I got an hour to talk. I could talk the whole show today, Matt, if you just want to listen.
Here's the schedule of the show every day, Monday through Friday. I brew a hot cup of coffee at 6 a.m. I get here at 6 a.m. I brew a pot of coffee. At 6:30, the crew and Zach arrive. We do the first run-through of today's show. Sit down, pen and paper, what was working, what wasn't it, punch up the script a little bit, do a second run-through at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
get some stuff to gel, get a few executives in here to weigh in on what's working and what's not. After that, it's time to do the real show.
That's
so
right.
we've actually already done it 3 times, but then when that is over, we call it the after run through. What could we have done better? It's like when a golfer is practicing a swing, messes up the swing, and then you see him do the swing a few more times afterwards. Like, what was my arm doing
Right.
wrong?
That you break you're not supposed to make your elbow bend when you golf. It's all on the shoulders. Keep your arms slacked. Basically we look at it and there's an old saying, at 11 or 1 p.m. it's got to happen live. The show goes on.
We thank you for joining us.
Thank
it's
you
the
so
William
much.
Street Swap Shop. Some of you are watching for the first time. We got a celeb heavy hitter in yesterday. That always brings a few new eyeballs into the show.
Well, how was that?
We welcome you.
Was it? We had Andrew WK, which after the show I didn't know this, but a lot of people call him by his initials AWK. And was it awkward?
Or was it AW? What's a good word that starts with
Awesome.
awesome?
Awesome. It was awesome. He had a good time, he said.
You can see the fear.
Most deaf.
You know, when we come back to the white, okay, well, let's introduce the show.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
the William
we
Street
don't have a lot of
Swap
time
Shop.
left.
We're here every day with you. We love spending our time together.
Yeah.
Collectively, we're known as the William Street Swap Shop.
Right.
Individually, my name is Matt,
And my name is Zach.
and it's a deal.
And it's a deal. See, Matt, you talk first at the beginning, introducing the show. I talk first after the handshake. That's usually
Do
how
we do-
in my mind. We can flip the script someday, though.
I
Every now
know.
and then I want to jump in.
We
But
gotta break the mold today.
Matt, you're like the captain of the show. You're the one who takes the rope off of the big dock.
Whenever we have a disagreement, I'm gonna play back that clip where you just said I was the captain of the show.
You're older than me. Seniority, it makes sense. I'm not trying to fly
Yeah,
too
but
close
I'm-
to the sun. I'm trying to be a good son.
But I age in reverse like Benjamin
Oh, that's
Button,
right, yeah.
And so one day you'll be in charge. Soon.
Oh,
I can't wait. The show will be in a whole nother atmosphere. It'll still be the same, but just different. Those will be on the message boards. People say when Zach took over. Maybe not for the better. It'll be like that episode of Seinfeld, or the season of Seinfeld, where like Jerry quit writing it, and like Kramer had like blood in his radiator. Do you remember that? Like that will be weird stuff. I like weird stuff.
Jerry had
That was
blood
weird.
in
Kramer
his
had
radiator.
Kramer like used blood to fill up his radiator because he overheated on the highway and he like used his blood bag or something.
Is this an
No,
unaired
it's aired.
episode?
Right, Mason? Yeah.
Wow.
I think it was Larry David took over as the main writer. If you're a fan of Seinfeld, we'd love to talk about Seinfeld on the show here.
I was just gonna say when we,
What are you doing with the blood in the radiator? That was Jerry called him.
yeah.
We don't talk. Seinfeld was popular, but it had its time. Now it's time for another show to have its time, and that's this streaming show.
When we,
William Street Swap Shop, a brilliant bittersweet nail biter.
Could not have said it better myself. You have to learn to enunciate sometimes doing this show.
I know.
Matt and I are not broadcasters or streamcasters, but this was not. We did not go to college for this. I did not take Introduction to Broadcasting. I did actually. It was a required elective for my major, but I didn't take any other courses about broadcasting. What to say? Actually, I did my first. I can remember this. I can tell this story. My first radio class. I had intro to radio. I didn't want to do radio, but we had to do it. And they said, go ahead and go and record some airtime. So I spent 2 hours on the radio, and my professor said you need to act more enthused. Well, now I'm doing this show. Am I enthused enough?
wow, yeah.
This show's pretty laid back. I was going for that vibe.
Yeah.
But now I guess
What did he know?
he would do the announcements for our college radio station and say, and it's 99.1, like that, the voice.
Yeah.
We don't like to do that. We like to keep it subtle.
We got a little message for all you college professors in your ivory tower teaching kids about the future of media.
That's right.
There's no rule book for what we're doing right now. We're making it up as we go along. So teach
Nobody
out of
knows.
that. Go ahead and teach them about Marshall McLuhan or whatever thing you cared about
That's right.
25 years ago. This is where the present is happening, live on the internet. Is it a good future? We don't even know. Maybe we're tumbling the globe down into a fiery abyss with this. But all we're saying is, don't tell us what the rules are, because we make them up on this show. And when you call and swap with us, you're part of that future, America. It's not rocket science. Get online, swap your gently used items with us, be a part of the future together. Move into this with us. Give us your money and stuff.
That's right. They say television is a vast wasteland. That was said once. That was in the 1950s. I can only imagine what they would say now. But we're not on television. We're on the internet. The internet is a vast educational system.
Ask any expert in the field. They're going to tell you the future of media. Where is it? Not in books.
No.
It's not in pre-taped videos. It's on live, unpredictable internet streaming media.
It's all about innovation and
I could
taking
do anything right now.
unprecedented ways.
Either one of us is capable. Look at Zach. He just dyed he's losing his mind. He dyed his beard blonde and tattooed his...
I'm losing my mind live on the air every day. I'm not. I'm 100% sane. I promise.
Look at him.
If you were
Just
my
take
friend,
a
you would know that I'm sane.
Take a long look at him for a sec.
I just wanted to say I'm losing my mind like that because I think that would be... I feel like that's a clip that they'll cut out for the Upfront presentation next year. We have streaming, and then we'll cut from that title card. Here's the title card, my glove. We have streaming. I'm losing my mind. But they'll take it out of context. Like this streaming is something you do not want to lose your mind about.
You know what? We should go ahead and when they make the Upfront sizzle reel, let's give them about 4 different sound bites they can use one at a time right now.
Okay.
I got my first one ready to go.
Okay.
Wait, almost. Here we go. And the best part is it's all free. And now you do one.
And that I'm losing my mind.
You already did that.
Okay.
Well, sure.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. No, I'll do a different one. They already got that one. High quality content at a low cost. Wait, I got a better one. We engage with viewers. Engagement. Will you marry me? Now we're engaged at the Upfront in New York. Hello. That would be funny, right? If you see that on the screen next year when they have Rihanna maybe perform. I don't know. Maybe it won't happen. Am I giving away? No one's told me.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. We probably won't even get invited now because of this.
It's something you never seen before.
New ways to take... Oh, we're done.
They like stuff that's generally upbeat without any specifics.
So not I'm losing my mind.
Yeah.
This is getting a lot of likes. Please share it. Please share it a lot. That's it. That works, I think, right? I promise you, I know this is probably boring for people who are watching the show and don't understand, but Upfront is a...
Wait, can I do one more?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Of course.
All right. We're relevant.
Upfront is...
What if they were like had a cool track and they were cutting from really high, and then they just put "we're relevant" in the middle there?
This touches me. This tickles my trolley a little bit more than people probably imagine because I sit next to, I don't want to say their name, but someone who's high, who has a very high position in our marketing department, and I hear them play videos every now and then that is made by the company, and I just hear silence, no laughs, no chuckles, just listening. So I think I pictured him watching this.
They're watching these kind of videos.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah. I'm sorry, but it makes me laugh. But Upfront is a presentation where they show all the new content that television networks are making to try and get advertisers to spend money. So we were part of the Upfront presentation last year. They put in the giant segment.
They were talking
And
about
Matthew Silver, I remember.
right, and just the later this week they were talking about we need your get a photograph of you guys for press
Yeah.
stuff.
Should I shave my beard?
No,
Matt
keep it.
emailed me and said, Zach, just a heads up, you need to be professional. So I was wondering if that was his way of saying, cut that dang beard. Get rid of that blonde beard and come in like the time I first met you as the clean-shaven, sane
No, I was just
young
saying.
man.
They caught me by surprise. They said we need pictures in your swap shop wardrobe and not in it. And I was like, okay, let's make sure Zach doesn't wear his Weekend at Bernie's tank top with the neck that goes down to your belly button.
Maybe that's what we should wear. It shows we're eccentric. We're a company that a lot of young people want to work here because of that kind of behavior. You want people to feel welcome and dress however the heck they want to dress. Hey, this tank top that shows my belly button doesn't mean I can't get that spreadsheet done. I like doing the William Street
Yeah, I
swap
do
shop.
too.
That's the clip they're going to put on Upfront. I have a great time doing this show. It's all about engagement with it's all about the fan engagement.
Here's what I wanted to say about yesterday's show. We had Andrew W. County, lovely guy to hang out with.
That's right.
But I don't know if we can just real quick grab any sort of screenshot or anything of it. He had massive guns.
Oh, that's right.
And
yeah.
I felt sitting next to him, I felt like, I don't normally feel this way. It was like, are my guns enough? Body, a little bit of body shame.
Not compared to Andrew WK, but I had also read, we didn't talk about this, but if you're familiar with his work, he once drummed for 24 hours on a live stream. So he played the drums for 24 hours nonstop. So you have to he probably had arms like mine before he did the drumming, and then after you watched the 24 hours, you just saw them get bigger and bigger, and then at the 24 hour, he looked at his arms.
There they are.
Perfect.
Yeah. And then you can see my sad, shameful arm next to his.
It's hiding in the shirt. Get away from me. I actually, if you want to look at Andrew WK's those tattoos, just to show how much we care about this show, when we did the animated intro for I Don't Know How to Tell You This, his tattoos are on his arms as he's driving. I matched.
Wow.
And the watch that he's
Attention
wearing.
to detail.
Yeah. That's what we like to do on the William Street Swap Shop. We like to pay attention to the details.
Enough about him. It's a Tuesday. You're back with Zad and Mac. We don't have a lot of platinum records or even, a lot of fans all over the world or anything, but we're pretty good.
I think I'm going to wash this shirt by Thursday when we do that photograph. Yeah, we are pretty good. You can't find a dynamic duo. Name a better dynamic duo. Oh, you remember those posts those are popular on social media? We could do name a better dynamic duo than these two. We'll wait. You know what? Remember what we were talking about? Haven't you seen those posts where it's like, name a better dynamic duo than these two? And it's always like the Mulder and Scully from X-Files, and it says, we'll wait. And then you have to comment, Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck? Name a better iconic duo than these two. We'll wait.
Wait, the X-Files was around when the internet was around?
Yeah.
Social media? I thought they would miss that by like 15 years.
They're coming back, a new season of the X-Files.
Oh, right, I watched one of those.
Yeah. We'll wait, and then maybe we should we always do something a little slightly different. Name a better iconic dynamic duo than these two. We'll wave. Remember those? The dynamic duos? That's what they're going to use for the Upfront.
You keep asking me if I remember these, and I clearly
I'm not asking just you, I'm asking the audience if anyone remembers. Do you remember any of this, or do you have a dynamic duo that you know better? Give us a call. Oh, Milo and Otis. Or Hall and Oates. Milo and Oates.
I don't know
Call
what
us.
that is.
Call us.
I don't even know what that is.
41. You don't know the dog and cat? Oh. 413-961-4263. That's the phone number. Don't wear it out. Or wear it out. We'll talk with you. We like to banter. Rant and rave.
Let's take a look at some items. I think we wanted to get through all Halloween-related items. Did we? I think maybe we did.
I think
but
so.
There's a pumpkin
Right.
or something.
What are we going to do for our
There it is.
Halloween? We have Halloween coming up next Tuesday. Do you have costumes we have to think about? We have the show to think about. Last year I was actually killed bobbing for apples, so I'm actually a clone.
Oh, right. Was
Yeah.
that was 2 years ago, maybe?
Was it? I thought it was last fall. I don't think we were doing the show 2 years ago on Halloween.
You know, maybe we can pull this up, but the clay pumpkin is very reminiscent of when the act of volcano
It does.
reaches his most greatest feeling of kindness.
Yeah, that's something we could do today, Matt. Would you be interested in that? As we have people call in and you express yourself how you think the act of volcano would sound when he reaches his greatest feeling of kindness. So it could be like, yippee!
The clay pumpkin. Let's take a look at that. This is from MSD. You can see by the loose leaf it's pretty small behind it. I don't think he put a quarter here.
Yeah, it's cute. I
What?
really like it. It's got rosy cheeks, so you can see underneath its eyeballs.
If you swap today, you can get it in time for Halloween. You know how they always say that on like Amazon. Buy it today,
That's right.
so you can get it in time for Christmas. Swap today, you'll get this in time for Halloween. Put it up on top of your mailbox. Let people know, hey, you can come to my house, and I'm a safe person who gives out candy. I'm
if
not one of the creeps.
And if you're a fan of Halloween, even after the season is over with, you could put this on as a decorative ornament if you do celebrate the Christmas holiday. If you want to put this up as an ornament, or you could put it on your mantle all year long.
We have our music's actually performed live. They missed a note for the first time in 400 episodes.
They're in a pit. We have a pit beneath the desk, and we just look down at them, and they're underneath the desk, and it's a trench that we dug out when they were building the studio. We said we need to spend some money on that trench to bring in the Atlanta Symphony Orchestra. You're doing a great job down there. And they like to talk like, this is how I speak to them when I see them.
You know who plays this part is the guy with the hat and the glasses that used to sell acoustic guitars on QVC.
Yeah.
It was like Fernando or something.
Oh, yeah.
It's a weird reference. Esteban. There we go. Thank you.
I'm going to go to the...
We should try to get him on the show. He was an interesting guy.
We should get someone from the symphony, though, to come on and do the show live. Bring a whole... That would be fun. Or a good excuse to expense a ticket to the Atlanta Symphony Orchestra on a date night, Matt.
To the two of us double dating?
No,
and then
just you and
also
I.
doing a show on the back?
No. We don't do the show research.
Oh.
Like location scouting. Symphony scouting.
That'll be an interesting one to explain to our friends.
Yeah.
Oh, Zach and I are just going to the symphony tonight together. We're going to swing by the wine bar first.
Yeah, to explain to our loved ones, hey, don't you want to go on a date tonight? No, sorry.
Sorry, I have
Matt.
a pre-standing engagement to go with my platonic male coworker. We're
Right.
going to go to the symphony orchestra together.
Right. Someone recently wanted me to spend time with them. They said, hey, I'd love to see a movie with you. And I said, well, I'm spending time with my friend Eddie. Sorry, we're decorating pumpkins. You're going to have to try me next time.
I think that's legit.
I value my
You gotta
friendship.
make times for your friendships.
Yeah, you should make time for your friends.
I would give this a value of, in swap coin, about 0.71 swap coin.
That's right. It's cryptocurrency week on the William Street Swap Shop.
We're
Don't
rolling
forget
out our
about it.
cryptocurrency. That wasn't a joke. We got it all figured out, and we got some very special announcements to make this week
Right.
about the future of cryptocurrency in the swap-based economy.
Let's just put it this way. If you're watching this now, now is the best time to be a part of this show, because in the future, you're going to look back at it and say, I remember when it was just a streaming show.
I'm not sure if this clay pumpkin is supposed to be spooky or whimsical, but he doesn't seem like he's having a good time.
Have you carved any pumpkins yet, Matt, for Halloween?
We went to the patch, we picked them out, but I don't want them to rot, so I didn't carve yet. You said you already carved?
I already carved one, and then a bird started pecking at my other pumpkin that I haven't carved, so it's falling apart. But my first one I carved is beautiful. It's still, I checked it today, it's not soft, it's still solid, so it's hopefully going to last. I like it when they kind of start to fall apart, when the face starts to droop
Yeah.
on Halloween.
It's risky to do it that early, but you got to do the way you want to do it.
Maybe I'll put it in the freezer for a few nights. That will probably preserve it, right?
I don't know.
After you carved it.
Maybe sprinkle it with some formaldehyde. It's take a look at the next item. It looks like some sort of Reader's Digest.
This looks like a horror, something Halloween. Yeah.
Oh, look
Ooh,
at this.
Very scary.
The happy music of the gay
Oh,
90s.
never mind. I thought that it was the cover looked like a ghost.
Gaslight varieties. So many different things to talk about here. This is before gaslighting got its newer meaning.
Right.
Or maybe not. Maybe you put this music on and convince people they're going crazy in your relationships. I didn't move the I didn't move the laundry hamper.
I like gaslights. It's an interesting way to light your city, I think, if you were to have a city block. Hey, we need to put a lot of electricity. It's dangerous. It could rain and cause the power out, or storms could cause the power outages. When you have a gaslight, it's fine. No issue, because the cover will protect it from rain. I also have a question because this record looks older, so some people might laugh and joke, like when I was in school, people would say, oh, like when someone in an English book would say, oh, they're feeling gay, it means happy. But now there's it means more, in our present day, something different.
I'm just going to go ahead and point out that this album's entire name has like 5 different connotations that didn't exist when they named it, I think.
Right.
The 90s, this is clearly before the 1990s, which is more like CNC Music Factory.
Right.
It's more of an era of when gay was happy.
Was this like 1890s?
But then wouldn't it be redundant if it was happy music and gay?
Yeah, that's
happy?
That's what I was, yeah.
And then the gaslighting wasn't a thing, so that meant literally a light that was formed by gas. So all of which is to say, this is a collector's item. Who cares what the music sounds like? Don't play it.
Right.
Don't enjoy any part of it. Look at it and let it gain value.
I'm curious what happy music sounds like.
Is this thing on YouTube? No, don't do that.
Gaslight. What was it? What's the new connotation for gaslighting? Because moonlighting is like when you have a night job.
Gaslighting is when you're in a relationship you don't enjoy anymore.
Uh-huh.
Or it can be just to a stranger,
Yeah.
but you do things to make them think that they're going crazy.
Oh, that happened
And
to me in my last relationship.
Really?
Yeah, I was gaslit.
How did she gaslight you?
I don't want to get into it. Maybe we can get into it.
You change your mind so quickly.
We can, but I don't.
All right.
I don't know how, but it made me feel sometimes I questioned myself a lot. Maybe I was gaslit.
I think a classic gaslighting scenario is no, I'm not lying to you. I'm telling you the truth. I wasn't doing that bad thing you suspected.
I see.
And then you find out the whole time, they were doing something the whole time.
Yeah, that happened.
The thing is, you are a good guy. You don't deserve to be gaslit.
No.
All of you guys out here watching.
But I do.
He's got a pure heart. We make jokes around and stuff, but this guy's Zach's one of the best. Ask anybody in the building, who's one of your top 3 friends? They say Zach. How is it possible one guy could be
You're making me blush.
friends with so many different people?
Because I love everybody. Or if they're nice. If they're nice to people.
Never a harsh word to anyone.
Sometimes I say harsh things. I was actually getting kind of cranky yesterday. I will be honest. Right before the show, I have to tell this true small story, but I was working on that animation for the Andrew WK, and it was very stressful. It was like 12:50, and then I heard a coworker come into another coworker's office behind me, and they started talking about a 5K and how it was so difficult, and they just kept going on about 5K, and it was really like driving screwdrivers into. I was like, "Will you be quiet about the 5K? No one go run and talk about it. I have to work. I'm working here." And even when I put headphones in, I'd still hear them saying, "But my friend didn't want to run the 5K, so I had to run at a slower speed."
no.
And I said, "Is this your only problem? I have Andrew WK to go meet. I want to go party, but I got to work on this animation."
I was pumped that I finished the 5K, man.
Yeah, no,
Jeez.
I know. I'm sorry, Matt. It was Matt who was talking to our friend about it. But this is a great record if you would like to swap for it. It's a collector's edition. I'm sure I've never. Oh wow, look at that. That is. See, when I said it was spooky when it came out, there's a ghost in the record.
You know, the morning after the most recent presidential election, I don't really like to talk about politics.
Yeah.
And this isn't so much a political story.
Yeah.
There were these two guys. I was doing my morning walk trying to clear my head and walking through the woods, and there were these two other guys behind me. And they were just like kept talking about this restaurant they'd gone to. They're like, I mean, it was for the price. It wasn't exactly what I was looking for. And it was like I was up all night worrying about the future of the world.
Sure.
They were talking about a dining event that they had the night before.
Hey, if you have to yelp about it, yelp about it. But that record, it made me think about gaslighting. Also, we talked about it last Wednesday. I talked about it with Stephanie and Sally when they dyed my beard. But ghosting is a whole new term as well. When you ghost in a relationship, it's when
Right.
you stop talking to someone. Because I had been actually accused of ghosting someone.
Oh.
I didn't ask
Before
you
that
I
was a
didn't want-
term, I feel like I had relationships where I felt like I couldn't
Right.
really. I didn't know what to do next when I was younger.
Yeah,
So I would just kind of slowly fade away.
that's kind of what. Yeah, that's probably
And
true.
I realize now that that was a very irresponsible approach to a relationship.
I think ghosting is going to be a new term, actually. Now with Snapchat and their mascot being a ghost, I think it's going to be called ghosting, and then it just means when you delete someone off Snapchat or something like that. That's what ghosting will be about. In the future, don't look to us for all the advice and facts, but sometimes we get it right.
Why don't you give us some advice? 413-961-4263.
Have you ever been ghosted or gaslit?
Yeah. Oh,
Or
gaslighting.
what do you moonlight as? Do you have a
See, I
second
wasn't
job?
describing it well. You out there, you people on the internet who live a more young contemporary lifestyle, tell us about when you were getting gaslit or a friend of yours that you know who got gaslit.
We should do that for
What
gas
is
TV, gaslighting.
Yeah.
Have a gaslighting.
That could be
segment.
our show on gaslighting. We just make people pump in their gas think they're going crazy.
Yeah. They probably already will think that when they see it.
I'm assuming gaslighting, if I had to figure out what that kind of music is, I'm thinking it's like New Orleans ragtime.
Yeah.
Where everybody's dancing like.
Yep.
The guy on the piano. Ding, 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 ding. Can we do a music search in the royalty-free library for Gaslight? Ding, da, 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 and then you got a little hat on, you do this
Yep.
with it.
But one of them is, we have to stay in Halloween themed here. One of them is a bad person.
Here it is. Yeah. Okay.
That's what happened. There was an actual killer who was gaslighting in New Orleans. The Axeman. He played sax. But
The
he had an
Gaslight
axe.
Killer?
Yeah.
Now this sounds more like we're sneaking through someone's backyard.
I like the characters that do the big. Yeah. Stalking. Or skulking.
Stalking.
I got caught. It's a silent film now.
Oh, now I like where this has gone.
If there's something happening in text, I don't have to talk.
Well, hello, Miss Elizabeth. Welcome to the tea event. How are you?
Madam?
Find to your left some of
yes.
our greatest finger foods.
Is all this pottery that you have, is it store-bought or did you make it yourself? I wasn't stalking your neighbor. I was thinking about corn stalking. If you stalked the band Korn. I wanted to say that yesterday to Andrew, and I didn't, so I wanted to say it today.
Probably better to have said it today.
Yeah.
Good night.
That was a fun little bit.
So yeah, if you get
That's what we
this
do.
record, you might be able to listen to music like that,
Yeah.
but don't stalk anyone.
Yeah.
Let's look at the record one more time.
Okay.
It's a antique. It's old.
Gaslight Variety.
Tell by the
Reader's Digest Pleasure Programmed.
I love the texture of that sleeve. You
Yeah.
could scan that in and make a nice little flyer for your band. Get on that. Who is? Oh, this is from Curvy Dingus, one of our favorite
That's right.
chatters and swappers.
And a friend of the show. Gaslight Varieties. Look at the sleeve on the inside, too.
Yeah.
They did not spare a dime making this cover. Or they used all their budget.
Let's go old school and just keep going items here. Oh, another. Oh, my goodness. Swap It Up, he's the premier finder of swap shop, unrelated yet kind of related.
Swap It Up is our friend
Clint
at Yabo Skate Shop, Pennsylvania. He already mailed us a beautiful package. I need to send a picture of it, but he sent me that skateboard of all the animals on it.
Yeah.
It's hanging right when you walk into my apartment. So I'm going to just say this, Clint, I would swap with you whatever you'd like to swap. Anything you've seen on the show, I have an MP3 player signed by Thomas Middleditch. Maybe I'd be willing to swap. I'm just worried Silicon Valley will become an even bigger show, and then that will be worth a lot. But I would swap a lot of things for this record.
Let me just point out, I'm less interested in I Want to Be a Winner. Hello, hello. I get the idea what that'll sound like, but I want to know all about brown sauce.
I knew that's what you wanted to listen to. Noel Edmonds, he was the lead host of the swap shop, the UK swap shop. He started it all, but then didn't they find out some shady
Brown
business?
Sauce is their band.
Oh, okay. Didn't he get busted for something? Was that our friend from the UK telling us he got in trouble, or I'm thinking
like tax
someone else?
evasion?
Yeah.
Can I just be real quick? Noel Edmonds.
Yeah, let's let this jam.
Is this the swap shop thing?
I think so.
Oh yeah, that's a Rickenbacker bass right there for sure. Line.
Kind of like a Paul McCartney on the right, bootleg Paul McCartney.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
When did they start singing?
Should we just completely make this our theme song without pretending that
we should?
This is the instrumental version that they left in the female backing vocal. And then the refrain went, "Come on, get inside the swap shop. We're gonna do some stuff that's irrelevant. Let's wait a few more years and some guys will do a better concept. Online, on streaming, live video. We don't even know what that means yet, but let's do it."
That's good.
The premise of our show is patently flawed.
Let's wait for the internet to come along. And two people.
You're right, Matt. How can we swap items when we can't mail them to each other?
Yeah.
We can use the mail, but we can't use the internet. That would be much faster.
This is the indulgent third verse where Nigel said, or Noel, I mean. Here's Noel's pitch for brown sauce. Can I tell you real quick?
Do it in Noel's voice. Though.
Yeah. All right, so Jerry, I was thinking the show's been going, it's quite brilliant. It's going gangbusters, and we got a lot of people watching the show. I was thinking, what if, you know how I always wanted to be in a band, but never quite got to the level I wanted it to be? Maybe we could start a band for the show, and it could be a big egotistical project for me to play lead guitar whenever I feel like. That sounds quite nice, doesn't it?
It seems great. It sounded like the time you tried that brown sauce at the Bangladeshi restaurant, and it burned your mouth. That would be a hot sensation.
I'm looking for a way to just extend my ego a little further into playing lead guitar over the theme song.
If you do brown sauce, I'll play the drums.
We're going to bring in Shelley. She's going to do this backup vocals and play the Rickenbacker bass. I think it's going to be quite nice.
That sounds lovely, mate. Lovely.
We could sell the records. I'd guarantee you 500,000 units. Going to sell them for £14. In $1978, that equals about 17 bitcoins and $2,004. How does it sound to you?
It sounds like we're going to be billionaires, mate.
Shelley's quite great at the bass. She's going to play the bass and do the backup vocals. And my fraternity brother Ian is going to wear a rugby shirt and play drums. Does that sounds? It'd probably sound mental,
But I promise it'll be brilliant.
We're not a couple of wankers that are gonna play. Shelley, how does it sound to you, Shelley? Do we have anyone who wants to do a British accent in the studio?
Stephanie, you're Shelley. Just say it's brilliant.
It's brilliant.
Oh, there we go. Thank you so much, Shelley. And thank you for this Excel spreadsheet that we're looking at here on the blue. What is this? The blue.
What do we call this crazy
notebook
project?
paper?
We call it 1, 2, 3.
All three together. 1, 2.
And Shelley, you too. 1, 2, 3. The name of the band?
Brown
sauce.
At first, when we zoomed in, I was like, "What is this?" It's like a rule book paper or something on the back of the. Hey, that was really fun.
Can I say something though, that we had a little fun at Noel's expense there, but as I was crafting this narrative about his ego trip
Yeah.
to be the lead, I was like, wait a minute, our theme song, I'm singing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe this is autobiographical.
And one time you did
and
do
the
the
joke
lead.
is on me.
Mm-hmm.
You did do the lead song once live,
Right.
acoustic unplugged. I doubt Noel did that. Maybe Brown Sauce did unplugged. Go ahead and look it up if you're watching at home on YouTube. Open up a new window, check out Brown Sauce Unplugged.
Could be this case with Noel, but I want to assure you and everyone else, anytime I do a thing, it's because time ran out. And there's no one else to do it.
That's true.
Because we didn't plan.
We wanted to do an open. Yeah. We were originally going to do the show just in our regular clothes, and then Matt said, no, we should wear a uniform and have a look. And I'm so proud that Matt made that decision, and that's why Matt is the captain.
You know what I predict about this record? After that whole segment, potential swap offers.
Yeah.
There's going to be a few. It's a cool song. They're a cool band. And who doesn't like collecting collectible long players, aka LPs?
Matt, I want to just go ahead and say that I'm going to reach out. I have some connections with some talent representatives and business managers in Los Angeles due to my day job, what I my moonlight as. And I'm going to reach out and ask, how can we pitch ourselves to play these characters in a biopic about the BBC TV series Swap Shop? The trailer Brown Sauce would be for Brown Sauce. Matt will play Noel Edmonds. I'll play Keith Chegwin. And Stephanie will play Maggie Philbin. How a group of a trio, changed the Swap
Reboots are big,
landscape.
and it's all about, it's like adaptation. Like, what's the weirdest angle we can take on the reboot now? And now it is that a show that accidentally has the same name as another show is now the cast of the reboot of
Right.
the first show in a third show.
You kind of resemble, I guess that's Noel on the right, and then I'm behind the cymbal and the drums. Yeah.
Here's the twist. Here's the dark twist, mate. I've been Noel this whole time. Got me a facelift and some frosted tips. Now I'm a younger man called Matt, but I'm actually Noel.
How come Noel's is Australian now?
That's the other dark twist.
Oh, okay. You were Australian the whole time.
I was an Aussie the whole time. and
What? Oh.
Totes mental.
Oh. Wow. It's a 45. We were corrected by the computer. It's not an LP. It's a 45, which is a little different. Some records play 45s and LPs. You just have to find the adapter for it.
Can we please, if nothing else, there's a lot of talented people in this room, create a band for the show called Brown Sauce. Just steal their name as we have stolen the first name of the show.
There's three
apparently.
people, maybe more. I'm not sure of their other lives, but I know there's 3 people for sure behind the scenes right now that are all talented musically. Jenny, Stephanie, and Mason. And
Yeah.
Matt, of course, can sing. I'll just be your business manager. I'll be like Jimmy Fallon and Almost Famous. Like, I get you the plane and the bus and stuff. Promote and give you encouragement. I can't play any musical instruments.
Can I just be the guy leading the focus group real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, real quick. Thanks everybody for coming here. We hope you enjoy the $25 we're paying you to tell us how you feel about this. Just some stuff, and we're thinking about putting out some albums for people to buy. And you guys have said you're music fans, so we want to get first question. Do you strongly like, dislike, or do you feel ambivalent about a band that's named Brown Sauce. When I say brown sauce, what are the first three things that come to mind? Is it great music? Is it great stage presence? Or something else? And then that's the end of the focus group.
That's what I was just be thinking about it a lot. You guys should do it. I applaud 100% a live performance from Brown Sauce.
Yeah.
The swap shop.
Hey,
Hey, how's
Hi,
it
welcome
going?
to the William Street swap shop. Come on in, please.
how's it going, Swampers?
Make yourself at home.
Pretty
It's
good. How you
fantastic.
doing?
Good. Today is my birthday, my big birthday boy.
Are you
Oh
kidding
my
me?
goodness. What?
Yep. It's Eli from Texas. By the way.
Oh, hey, Eli.
12
Hold
hole.
tight. We're going to do a
Yeah.
happy birthday for you in the 12 hole. Happy
12-hole birthday.
Eli's birthday in Texas. Go ahead and sing along at home. We're about to do a birthday. Light some candles and be ready to blow them out. We're all going to sing happy birthday together in about 30 seconds. Is there anything you want for your birthday that's very special?
Huh. I've been looking at some real nice shoes lately. Some real nice camo pigeon shoes. The camo is in the shape of these pigeons. Real nice.
It's like pigeon that you wear on your feet?
Yeah, it's like pigeons that you wear on your feet.
Get out of town, for real.
Those pigeons wouldn't be able to see me coming.
Wow.
Real quick, Eli, before we sing happy birthday to you, I've been wanting to do this all day long as this tablecloth slips. You ever seen when the magician can do a thing where they pull the tablecloth and the thing doesn't fall off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready? Okay.
Wait,
here we
you
go.
want some music
I'm
to build it up,
I'm
right?
Yeah. So
Hold on, wait.
Consider this your first birthday present.
Yeah, just pretend you're at like a,
Actually, I
we
should
just took you
do it
to
from
a
here.
magician's lair.
It's Eli's birthday party, and we're having a great time with him. And hey, does anybody ever? Could somebody pass me the thing on the table? Oh, maybe I'll just get it myself. That almost worked.
That actually is pretty cool.
Well, see, the thing is, now you can put on your resume that you do birthdays.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a
Back
big
to
deal.
it. Matt's gonna
Go ahead, though.
get tucked in. Okay, so go ahead and be ready to sing a happy birthday song. I'll lead it. Everyone who's watching at home and who is going on. Eli, how old are you turning?
20.
20? Okay, perfect. Here we go. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday
To you. Happy birthday, dear Eli. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Don't shut
Hope
the
it's a great
door. 20 years old. Don't forget you're not getting old.
Dear Eli.
Dear Eli, happy birthday to you.
Just as I remember it.
I got under there and it smelled like 100 episodes ago when we had like ham on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Where
So-
are we now? We're at what, like 409 episodes? Congratulations
I think
on
so.
409,
I
guys.
think 409.
409.
409, yeah. We're close to it, yeah.
Big 409.
Thank you so much. Feels great. 409
So,
episodes, and I think that might have been the first or second time we've wished someone a happy birthday live on the stream.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the whole Stoom talk the other day, and
Yeah.
I thought of got a little update for you. I think I've got a Stoom idea.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm thinking I might be Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's. You guys know that movie?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we referenced it earlier today.
Yeah. There's a dance called the Do It Like Bernie, and then they just
Faint.
yeah, you just stand up and dance like you're dead, and you move your body.
But
Have you
I mean,
seen
I
it?
could add a whole. No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
I could add a layer of realism to it too if I could get two of my buddies to drag me around
Carry you
while I'm
around.
Ooh.
unconscious on sedatives.
Yeah. Well, don't really take sedatives, but just pretend.
I would like that commitment to the thing, though. If you
Yeah.
got some sort of, be safe about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, some sort of semi sedating
Maybe
thing.
stay up all night the night before the party, so you're really tired on Saturday. If you're going out Saturday night, like a lot of people, and then on Saturday you're so tired you just fall asleep. And tell your friends, come over to my house while I'm asleep. I'm gonna be dressed as Bernie. You carry me out, take me to a place, and I'm gonna be asleep the whole time.
Tie my shoes to your shoes.
So, and you could have your friends dress up as like Andrew McCarthy and David Schwimmer, I believe, are the two.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Who carry him around.
It wasn't David Schwimmer. It was
You know who it was? It was the Property Brothers.
That's right.
They
That's
carry
right.
him around.
Of course, it was the Property Brothers.
Before they got into property.
Gary and Steve Property.
Whoa. and of course, Bernie was actually the third lesser known Property Brother. Bernie Property.
That's right. He
Yeah.
was the third. He was there were two twins, but he was the third brother who was just the older brother.
It was kind of like a three pig situation, and they just forgot about Bernie because he was insisting that they build houses out of hay.
Oh yeah,
Weekend
because
at Bernie's was essentially the pilot for Property Brothers. They showed that to HGTV, and they were like, "This is when me and my three brothers."
Sold.
They're like, "We like the two of you,
but we don't like the dead
but
guy.
the third dead
Yeah.
guy, maybe not." So, is this Eli from Texas?
Yeah. Yep.
We might have another surprise for you on your birthday.
Oh.
What's that? Oh.
Oh, I don't know, but it rhymes with "Show us your shirts."
This should be one of the first songs on the Brown Sauce album.
Well, what could it be?
Yeah, Brown Sauce would never have a song that's quite this hot. Shirts.
Did Brown Sauce ever have this on Swap Shop in the British version? I don't think so. They don't have states in the United Kingdom, so they could have never done this. Well, they would have got one shirt, it would have filled in Britain, and then they would have said, well, I guess we get three other shirts. Ireland, Wales, and Scotland. Then we're done. Not very fun. Maybe they have counties, though, I suppose.
Show us your shirts. Your shirts. Eli. He's from a big state, and he's got a big personality, and we love to add in when a huge state gets filled in. Everybody else slept on Texas. Eli's a big birthday boy. Boom. Look at that.
Eli in
Dude,
Texas.
are you in a band?
No.
You got a good look going.
Thanks. I should join a band and wear only this T-shirt.
Yeah.
This is the face of a successful 20-year-old. I like that we got a little diagonal angle to it.
Yeah, it looks good. It's filling in.
I want to commend you for getting on the ball for Texas. No one's done it, and now you got a huge piece of real estate on the Show Us Your Shirts map.
That's right. Thank you, Eli, for sending that shirt in.
You can't miss me.
What are you doing for your birthday?
I might go to BJ's Brewhouse, enjoy some pizza and some homemade cream soda and root beer.
Let's
Ooh, that's
zoom
right, 'cause
out
you're under
so we can
21,
see
so
the
you wanna make
scale
sure
of
you're
him. You've got the biggest state so far represented.
Wow. It's filling in, Matt. I'm
No
proud
one
about
jumps on
that.
Alaska.
Yeah, we have to. Oh, yeah, Alaska. Well, Alaska's not to scale.
And I want to commend you. He's 20. He's going out. He's going to have some cream soda and wait a
right.
year until he's of legal age to drink.
That's right. Honestly,
Just some cream soda and root beer.
cream soda sounds better on a birthday than any other kind of drink, in my opinion.
Homemade cream soda. They make it
cream-
in-house.
Oh, homemade cream soda and pizza? That sounds great. And then you got a birthday. You can play this birthday, happy birthday, Eli, and say, look, even Zach and Matt came to my birthday party.
I'll make it my ringtone. That way, whenever I get a phone call, someone's trying to phone me in to wish me a happy birthday, everyone knows that you guys also wish me a happy birthday.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah. You could pretend like I'm going to play this on this video screen. And everyone will be like, whoa, they're going to come out from behind the video screen. We're in the back right now. We're making up some cream sodas. But then I don't want to disappoint. I guess we wouldn't really be able to come out.
Well, I could get impersonators.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
You know that ringtone that goes tong tong ticka 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 tong
Yeah.
tong tong ticka 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 tong
Yeah.
tong
Does the
tong
marimba?
ticka tong. Why don't we do a ringtone, a real birthday ringtone, as our final birthday gift to
Okay.
you?
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
I'm up for that. Yeah.
But we'll sort of sing to the.
Just
to the
be ready, I
ringtone.
guess, Eli, to record this over to your phone.
I believe
I'll be
this
sure to
is
do that.
like a classic. Is it? Oh, here we go. Classic. Wait. Probably not your birthday, but we still think you're the best. You got good net value at 20 years old. You got a cool look even though you're not in a band.
You're too good at that, Matt. Your friends love you and want to be with you.
Hit us up on social media. It might take a sec to get back.
Love your hair and love your style.
If you ever get super down, you can call me once on my personal phone. Just once. All right.
That's good.
So maybe you can
That's pretty good. I wouldn't use that.
Feel free to drop it in and
convert those into. Now that's going to be my ringtone.
a
Again.
ringback or
fine.
something like that. Yeah.
What do you convert that into? It's like a RPT or something.
Yeah.
Some terrible.
.rptx. A repeat.
I'm going to
RTM.
convert it to a FLAC so that it can be the highest quality possible.
Ooh. So you do know a little bit about audio.
Yeah.
Music.
How about that?
Not much.
Okay.
What do you want to? I don't know if you're too old for presents, but if you still got a present, what would you want?
Well, I think those the camo pigeon shoes would be nice,
Camo pigeon shoes.
or a Nintendo Switch.
Ooh, yeah, that would be a nice gift. Everybody wants a Switch. What if
Camo pigeon shoes.
Yeah. Do you have a picture you could send
Is
us
that
so we can
something
look
from-
at it? Or is there anything in our gallery at WilliamStreetSwapShop.biz? Maybe you can find something. We'll help you swap for it. Get it. A little belated
Well,
birthday gift.
I've been eyeballing a couple swaps lately, and I think whenever I go visit my mom this weekend, I could because I thought I had this 70s cookbook with me, but I don't. Because I want that tarot card deck that Blue Blaze 64
Oh,
was
yeah.
swapping for.
Yeah.
Get on it.
Messaged him about it, and he said he would consider it.
Okay.
We got a little potential.
Ooh, those are nice shoes.
Look at those camo pigeons.
Yeah.
I like your man. Are you sure you're not like the lead singer of a band? Because you got all these bold style ideas.
Those are cool.
Yeah, you guys got me on Bono, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
You got me. It was me, Bono, the whole time.
What's
I
up,
liked
Bono?
your early stuff.
Yeah. I liked
You
it when
must
you had
hear
a
this a
mullet.
lot.
Yeah. When you did like Sunday, Bloody Sunday.
Well, we
All right,
wish
so
you
I'm
the
not
happiest
Bono.
of birthdays, Eli. Thanks for
Yeah.
sending us your shirt. And
Yeah, thank you so much, Eli, and happy birthday. Have a great evening tonight and a good rest of your
Thanks a lot,
afternoon.
you guys.
You're welcome. It's very swell.
hope you take a big swig of that cream soda for us.
Yeah.
And we'll see what we can do about those camo shoes.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody will swap for a pair of them.
Yeah.
I'll describe the cream soda to you guys in detail.
Great.
Do you want to make a hand shaking sign off sound with us while we sign off the show?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that. Here.
Okay. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Thank you so much. As
We'll
always.
see you next time. It's a
Bye-bye.
deal.
It's a deal.